Here we are at Universal Honda with their 2019 range, and we're talking about women's sports and the future here in Ireland. So Cara, it was amazing to see the huge crowds, record crowds in Croke Park this year for 2 years in a row.
Yeah, I think last year they bet the record. It was the highest attended female sporting event in Europe. Personally, it makes such a difference on the day, like when you come out of the tunnel and you run out. And we saw last year half of the upper Cusack was filled, and this year the whole way around and across was completely full. Like something that you'd want to have been achieving for years and years, and it's finally kind of happening. The rugby's doing quite well as well, though, aren't they?
Yeah, we've had some. Attendance has been pretty good. I think at the start it was always, you know, the families and friends, yes. You know, that you're kind of like, you're going to the game, and it was
There's my mum.
Yeah. And then, you know, with success, more people will come, and as well as that, you need to let people know. Like a lot of the time when you're searching for that information, it's difficult to find. You won't see as many, so when it's in your face and it's kind of like constantly being advertised, you're going to get more fans. When you get that opportunity, it needs to be advertised. With the women's game, it was everywhere before, and it was this big kind of swell of support, and I was at the games as well as female athletes supporting female athletes as well. Yeah, you nearly feel like, I felt like the feeling before the game was, if you don't go, you're going to kind of miss out. Yeah. That's what you want, and I think that's what you need across the board with all sport.
This year we got the record crowd in Tala, 4,000 against Holland, and I think that just comes through a lot of, like you said, letting people know, a lot of hard work with the media team and the media coverage, and then with success increasing, then we're going to soon fill out Tala. We're going to have to move to Aviva, I'd say. So Jenny, where would you like to see the future of women's sport and rugby?
With England, New Zealand, France, they've all gone semi-professional, professional, and obviously with that they're training every day, they're training together and become better rugby players when you've got that level of support. I think as well as that, like grassroots, it's huge to have, you know, that injection of finance into the younger ages. Like when I started, I was 18, and a lot of the other girls are 18, 19, and now girls are picking up a rugby ball, they're 5 and 6, and it's seen like, you know, a legitimate sport to play in the future. And it's because you've got, you know, girls that you can look up to and they're role models. So I think it's about that, increasing that visibility, bringing them to games. You want girls to look at a female athlete and be like, that's what I want to do, and you can see a clear kind of pathway. So I guess removing as many obstacles as you can from when you're a young kid. Yeah. And it's coming from that grassroots. Like, if you feed that really well, you have a constant feed of good players coming through. Whereas if you go into not looking after the grassroots and only looking over the senior teams, then you might get a good team for 6 or 7 years, but you mightn't have anything coming up. Yeah, it's probably across the board with all sports. Yeah, drop-off rate is huge with girls, so it's kind of like, how do we keep them interested? And also, I think it's giving them something to aspire to though as well, being like they actually have this opportunity to go on and represent their country and compete at such a high level that they will continue to play if they have the talent. The hockey. Like, yeah, hockey's huge. Like, I didn't really know a lot of the rules, and I 100% jumped on that bandwagon. I love that hockey. I loved it. That them shootouts are outrageous. Yeah, it's entertaining. Like, oh my God, yeah. I'm going to that next match that's in Ireland. Yeah. And that's what it takes, isn't it? Like, yeah, that's success. But like, it took them to get a silver medal, to get known, and like, why wasn't it them that on the radar already before they went to compete there? That we knew more about women's hockey and what they've achieved and what they're going to do, but obviously now they've gotten a lot of backing, so it's great. There's probably the participation levels, I don't know, the stats in hockey have probably gone through the roof now. And it's like when I was a kid as well, like my dad brought me to Richmond Park, and I just remember seeing Olivia O'Toole that day and the girls playing, and that's when I wanted to start living the dream then, to play for my country. So I think it's important for young girls as well to have role models and see them live too. So I think things are on the increase, but there still needs to be keep increasing the media drive, and because I think people when they come aren't disappointed.